We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins MLB Network. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Miami, center fielder, number 7.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. On the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Derek Dietrich. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras has it, and he makes the throw to first. Dietrich is retired. 2 down now.
Third baseman, number 6.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of them. He does that, could be a great night.
Hard on the ground toward short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This Marlins ball club here. Reynolds as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Rognet Odor now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Minor into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. He got him. Lively fastball that. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Martinez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Castro now. It's short. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
DeShields is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game.
Giovitella lays out. What a stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Here's Joey Gallo now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground for Giavotella, could be two. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In is Joey Votto now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here 0-2.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. So striding in, Lewis Bronson. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Bronson.
Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1, here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now to the plate, Johnny Giavotella. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Rajay Davis now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So stepping in, Ryan Rua. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ryan Rua is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Shin-Soo Choo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Minor ready with a 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And the Rangers are in the hit column. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And another foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Derek Dietrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle. Castro to his left. He's there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Chu. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now, Rougned Odor. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman.
Slow bouncer to the right side. That rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ball 3. This is on the ground over to first. Dietrich gloves it, the tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in, Joey Gallo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, 2 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. That misses 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. In is Joey Votto now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And they'll slap the tag on him heading back to first, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez.
Leading off for the
He's
Marlins.
0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And the Marlins have their first hit of the game. Striding in, Salvador Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Hit out towards second. Odor towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Into the box, Lewis Bronson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Heading out towards shallow right. Chu is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So coming to the plate, Joey Votto. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Joey Votto.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Rojas is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Ryan Rua. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. A base hit in his first trip. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. For Castro, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Rojas takes it in, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready for another chance.
Leading off
Johnny
for the Marlins,
Giavotella.
second baseman, Johnny Giavotella.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's Rajay Davis now.
batting,
He's 0 for 1 thus
fielder,
far.
Rajay
Ready with the first
Davis.
pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Here's another 0-2. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center
And
fielder,
that'll bring up
number 7.
Manuel Margot as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Here's another 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact. Jose Martinez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. Ready once again, Delino DeShields. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's Rougned Odor now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Turner, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Line foul right on top of the dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Joey Gallo will be next. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Throw back to. Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Striding into the box, Miguel Rojas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. For Perez, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Line toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Digging in, Lewis Bronson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out and a runner on third. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Tillman ready with a 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Chu has a read on it. 2 gone. And he'll have to hold tight at third, so it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Johnny Giavotella. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Soft grounder left side. To his left, Turner. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
It's time for the tradition.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Giavotella now at second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate,
19,
Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient. And now,
well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Rajay Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 11, Rajay Davis.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
The batter, center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Matt Bush takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first. And
number 51. Back. Fourth.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. How he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Derek Dietrich becomes the first out of the inning. Anthony Rendon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Castro has it. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. Settling in now, Ryan Rua. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Giovatellis got it. A quick out number 1. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Minor ready with a 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Standing in, Delino DeShields. He lined out in his last trip.
Your attention, please.
Eric Timms will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So digging in now, Jose Martinez.
Leading off for Miami, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Timms is after it. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Rojas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Now in the box, Lewis
Bronson.
Tony Barnett gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
This change defensively for the
There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Rojas is digging for home. And he is out at the plate. He tried in vain to score the tying run, and this place is going crazy. The ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 1 run on 6 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 5 hits, no errors.